Now into the second outer zone. Big angle. Robbins goes hard at the wall. Robbins slams into the wall. Make sure he's okay. And Ryan Turk. This is round 6 of the Formula Drift Road Championship. This is Crossroads. The gateway to the west, off in the distance, you can see the St. Louis Arch. Now we got Alec Robbins. Alec Robbins coming to us notably from Minnesota. Becker, Minnesota to be exact. And the Facetto 350Z. Alec, a very quick driver. Kind of tempered the flame a little bit. He came out swinging, last year, and now it looks like he's kind of, chilled out a little bit. But then, just as I say that, I feel like he's gonna go hard here. Look at that! There, another driver just right there on that track edge. And oh man, putting it right on the line. Wow, Alec Robbins, solid job there. And what do we got? 96, boom. Alec Robbins with a 96.
So we're out here, round 6 down in St. Louis for Formula Drift. We did a little bit of testing prior to the event up in at kind of our local track, up in Fargo. So yeah, we had a little seat time, kind of set it up for kind of how we thought it was gonna act out here. And it ended up being pretty close to spot on. We had to make a couple of suspension adjustments. We were fighting some little issues yesterday with the steering lock, and ended up figuring that out. We found some parts binding and things like that. So got that all fixed up. And then today for qualifying, we just came out swinging. Felt super good. Going into qualifying, we knew for this round, in the past rounds, we've been having to either conserve tires or, try and place ourselves in a certain spot. And out here, tire wear's been great. The car feels great, so we just kind of wherever we end up, we end up. And we went out there and ended up number 1. So it was insane. We going into the first corner, I knew I just didn't have to overdrive the car and not make any mistakes. And we threw it in really hard, and yeah, just kind of flowed through the run. I didn't really try to push anything really hard or too hard or go too crazy, and it ended up working. So ended up hitting all the zones perfectly, and yeah, so here we are. Yeah, number 1. It's insane. I don't know where we're gonna go from here, but excited for tomorrow. And I haven't seen a bracket yet, but we'll see who we go up against and see how far we can go.
Coming to us from Becker, Minnesota, your number 1 qualifier. He gets the fast pass into the top 16. He's got his daughter out there with him. He's driving that Facetto vehicle with his daughter there as his umbrella girl. Make some noise again. Like I said, he is getting that fast pass into the top 16. Make some noise for Alec Robbins. Here's the knife, here's the spoon, here's a napkin. We're setting the table. That's what I'm doing here. Alec Robbins, Dan Burkett. So I'll tell you what, Alec Robbins, our number 1 qualifier yesterday, puts down a 96 from Becker, Minnesota, flying that Minnesota flag, going against Dan Burkett. You see the smile says it all. But here's the interesting situation is Alec Robbins has not seen a head-to-head battle yet. That could hurt him, that could help him. Cool his nerves, or not get him up and basically get his adrenaline pumping. We'll see how he handles it, but as Lorette had some words with him, you know, drivers know him as kind of turning it up, going to that 111, going absolutely bonkers, but he dialed it into just about a 99, or technically, he dialed it into a 96. Detuned it a little bit, just his driving prowess, and he brings it on top. But now, Ryan, here he is going against Dan Burkett, right? All right, so here we go. Alec Robbins, Dan Burkett, as we are about to throw it down here for Alec Robbins' first head-to-head battle of the day. Here he is in top 16, that Facetto Nissan 350Z Koenig wheels on the corners. Here we go. Alec Robbins going into that first outside zone. Right back to it, Ryan. As you said, only maybe his team knows that he can drive like this. I've seen him do well on MDU, behind the wheel of a truck, and now in this Nissan 350Z. Wow, gets a lot of landscaping there, and now comes in the outside zone. Look at Rad Dan. He goes for the gusto. And Dan Burkett is on another level as well. So Rad Dan Burkett, Rad Industries, Gear Wrench, Toyota Supra GT radials will lead. Now coming through into that first outside zone. Rad Dan fills all of it. Look how dark it, oh buddy, that's gonna be, oh man, that's gonna be an incomplete there for Rad Dan.
For Robbins, a grade 8 berth after a #1 qualification.
Oh man, I believe this is the furthest he's been. Don't quote me on it, but he said he's got family here in the building. He's excited about it. He's ready to go. His daughter was his umbrella girl. He's absolutely elated. So Alec Robbins, our first entry into the Grade 8. Here we are, our first battle of the Link ECU Grade 8, the official engine management unit of Formula Drift, and our #1 qualifier, Alec Robbins, makes it into the Grade 8, which I believe is the first time. He's going against Ryan Turkin, that gun out Toyota Racing Nitto Tire Toyota Corolla hatchback. Here we go. All right, Alec Robbins initiates right back to it, right into that first outer zone, now into the second outer zone. Big angle! Robbins goes hard in the wall. Robbins slams into the wall, make sure he's okay.
So, packing up here from Formula Drift St. Louis. Not quite the way we wanted to end it, but got into the wall a little bit, did a little bit of damage to the car, but had a good weekend. Other than that, qualified first, and we really had a goal for the weekend, which was to make top 8, and we made it to that. Left out, or got knocked out in top 8, but we made it there. So super excited about that, and we're gonna get the car back together, get it to a frame shop, get it all pulled out straight, and throw some new parts at it, and we'll be good and ready to go for Long Beach. Really looking forward to that track. It's kind of a similar technical layout to this one, so I think it'll suit us really well, and we'll see you all there.